I'm not even mad about that McDavid goal.
You mean the tying one or the game winner?
Shut the hell up.
Get ready to fly!
Afternoon and evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zach Nolan. Colonel Nolan is behind the camera.
As per usual.
And a loss in Edmonton. What a shame, honestly. I can't be too mad about this because it is 3 to 4 points. But you know what? I will be a little disappointed. Let's go into it. Skinner's in net. Hellebuck is in net. And I'm not talking about the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room will wait for the third period where that elephant comes into play. Because this game is only going to be remembered for one thing, and we all knew what it was going to be the second it happened, and nothing on God's green earth could... Green and blue when you think about it. That quote never made sense to me. Maybe it was green.
It's
when
mostly
they founded
blue,
it.
to be honest.
It's blue.
It's mostly blue.
Yeah. Or it's half blue if you're a flat earther. Shout out to all you idiots out there. I mean flat earthers. You know, no. I mean what I said. Anyway... Yeah, so Skinner's in net, Hellebuck is in net. Honestly, both goaltenders had a great game. Hellebuck included. What the hell are you going to get mad about? It's McDavid. McDavid is McDavid. McDavid is McDavid. And McDavid is bad. News for us. And honestly, yeah, no, they both played great. And yes, honestly, all things considered, that Hellebunker is back for this game. Oh, Jesus. Wear it like those Russian hats with the flaps. There we go. Honestly, yeah. Like, Hellebunker, good game. Good game for the Hellebunker. So, let's go through this. First period, Oilers makes a big block. And as pointed out by a subscriber and a viewer on the stream, Oilers really takes a lot of these. Also, go check out our streams, by the way, and leave likes on them, because we really do appreciate it.
For most intermissions of games.
Yes, when we're both home, we'll do it, and we actually really enjoy doing it, because we get to talk to you guys, and you guys are awesome. So, yeah, Oilers makes a big block, but he does recover. Big save on RNH really early in the period. Stanley and Cassian have a scrap. We used to have footage of it. I accidentally deleted said footage, and I feel a little bit dumb, but that's okay. I'll just give you a little bit of an impromptu acting on how it is. This is Cassian. No, we're not doing that. 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 And this is Stanley. Let me grab you. Let me grab you. Let me grab you. Can I grab you? Is this PG?
I don't even know if that's PG.
That was pretty much the entire fight. It was a draw. And like it was pretty much just Logan Stanley trying to set up a punch by getting his grip on Zach Cassian, and Zach Cassian going, no, you don't. No, you don't. And yeah, no. But anyway, afterwards, Nurse and PLD go off for roughing for each other, and so it's 4-4. Nothing really happens. Slater Cuckoo seems to be hurt. I don't see the play, but it happened. Hellebuck robs Pugliarvi in the first there. Great deep play by Dylan DeMello. Dylan DeMello had a pretty good game defensively. One defenseman is getting the mic word tonight. And it's more a case of circumstance. That's what we like to call a sneak peek for later. It's more because of circumstance than actual like full on game play by play. But you know they were in the wrong place at the right time. The wrong place at the wrong time. That's a really hard quote sometimes.
Is it?
Shut up. Big chances. Svechnikov takes a high sticking penalty. Or cross-check, I forget which, but it was kind of a little chinsy one. I wasn't too upset about it, but we kill it off. Pop gets a shorthanded chance, and honestly, you know what? I will say this: the special teams tonight, for better or for worse, decided a lot of this game, and I mean it in the sense of this game was 0-0 going into the third period, and it would go 1-1 after the overtime. If the power play plays well, this game either doesn't go to overtime or doesn't even get close to a shootout. And that was the biggest problem tonight, was the power play. The power play stank up the joint, and it was very noticeable. So I don't know, maybe it's moving elite goal scorer Riley Nash down off the power play unit, but maybe that's what it could be. Furthermore, second period. There's near too many men on the ice penalty for the Oilers to the point where the referee actually admits that they screwed up, so they have a rare face-off at center ice, which is always awkward for trying to talk to new listeners of the game of hockey. Why are they going to center? Because there was a mistake. Isn't there always a mistake? Yes, but we don't usually admit it. Like, that's pretty much how it is. Cuckoo takes a tripping penalty. Yeah, fine. Oilers get a shorthanded rush. Connor gets called for a weak slash on McDavid. Like, he just taps him, and they're taking him off. And that's one of those things where it's like, that's kind of where, ironically, McDavid really gripes a lot about penalties that don't get called against him. However, it is worth noting the penalties that do get called against him because of who he is. Based on his speed, when players go to put their stick right out here, he's so fast, it's coming up higher on the stick than it normally is on other players. I don't want to say it's his fault, but there's nothing other players can really necessarily do because they're not aiming to whack him right there. I'm not going to say that's always the case, but in a lot of cases, it is. So, take it that which you will. But yeah. Cop heals it on an open net. That sucked. Back and forth intensity. Benson takes it. Now, Tyler Benson had an interesting night. He took a slashing penalty. We get close chances. He gets out of the box and then takes another penalty right after for a hit from behind. Or no, a cross-check into Pionk's ribs. Ouch. We don't score on any of them. The power play looks suffocated the entire time. Schmidt hits a post, chances, and let's go to the third period because that's what the action is. And honestly, those first two periods, they may sound boring to you. They're actually pretty lifelike. Like, they were kind of like a semi-lifelike game, honestly. It wasn't boring. Now I understand people thinking it's boring because no goals are being scored, and I understand that argument, but as a goalie myself, I was really impressed with the defensive duel that we were getting. And that's not always the case because I have ADHD, so sometimes things can just get really boring really quickly. Or class. Anyway, third period. RNH hits the post early in the period. A lot of action. Tony Nato, who I found out that's how you say his name, not Toninato, which is disappointing to me, but at the same time, oh well, we can still throw in some like puns at some point. Yeah, he's wearing a cage, so answer down below. I have no idea why. Maybe he got like high sticked or something like that, but I don't know. Hellebuyck makes some huge saves, and then my boy, my Danish boy, my bestest Danish boy, with a cannon that could make the broadside of a ship blush, I swear to God. He loves... I dropped my chips. But yeah!
Healers!
No, me too! This is very traumatic for me. Let's go!
There we go.
Yes! Anyway, but yeah, Ehlers makes it 1-0, and guess what? We're still happy. We're lamenting. Let's go late in the third. Let's go. Oh, no! Fuck! Why would you do that?
God, that's a highlight.
Oh, why would you do that?
That is a highlight.
Oh, no! Oh,
That is a
stupid
highlight
son of a...
reel. McDavid
Shut up!
Look at this.
Stupid son of
He
a
goes through
bitch.
3
Oh!
Oh my God, that's...
Oh!
Oh, that is...
Hey, Logan Stanley, catch. My man got hung out. He got strung up on 4th Street. He looked like
you can give that Mike Award to
like,
all 4 of the guys that were there.
No, 3. There were 3.
There
but
was
the
a
main
4th
one was Stanley. No, he was in the neutral zone. But the main point is Stanley got hung up like a goddamn goon in a Spider-Man video game, and it did not look nice. Hellebuck's just like, what the hell do you want me to do? He walks in from point blank and then rifles it up high. There's literally no reaction time that works for that. We know because the shootout proves that literally there's nothing you can do when he wants to do that. There's nothing you can goddamn do. But yeah, stress him out. It got real stressful at that. Then McDavid hit high stick Shifley for a double minor, and I got really excited, and we did nothing. We did nothing. Even on like a semi 5-on-3 where Hyman went down out of play. And I was like, what? Guys, come on.
Like in the overtime.
And honestly,
into overtime.
Oilers fans are getting upset. No offense to Oilers fans. There was not a lot that you could get upset about. That like the reffing was pretty down the line, and like the fact that you guys didn't score in any power plays on us either should prove that. It wasn't a badly reffed game. It was just the fact that you guys took timely penalties and you high sticked a guy and he bled. You can't really argue that. So we go to the overtime now. Overtime was one of the most stressful overtimes of the season for sure because we had a power play and we couldn't score in it. We couldn't do anything at all. Forwards to start the overtime. Oh no, I chipped it. Oh no. Anyway, 4 forwards to start the overtime. Holy crap, this OT was annoying. And tape to tape! Make a pass! Holy crap, was that the problem in the overtime? Let's get to the shootout though. Draisaitl comes in, great save by Hellebuck. Casey comes in, great save by Stuart Skinner. McDavid comes in.
McDavid will swing wide on Hellebuck. McDavid to the forehand. Snaps it to the far side.
What do you even do? Scheifele comes in. Save by Skinner. And then Kyle Turris comes in. And this game is over.
Takes it wide in on Hellebuck. Turris pulls it back.
I'll take a point. I'll take 3 out of 4 points. Not happily, but I'll take 3 out of 4. So, we lose 2-1. I'm not even upset.
In a shootout.
In a shootout. I'm disappointed. I'm not full on upset. And I'll tell you why. 3 out of 4 points against this Oilers team is good. 1 out of 2 points on the road against this Oilers team is great. Shutting down their power play is really good as well. And honestly, if it wasn't for like McDavid unlocking the Contra code and goddamn going Super Saiyan, we would have had this game won. Let's be honest here. Like, there's only one man on the ice that changes the game when we're playing shutdown hockey like that, and he's the guy who scored tonight. How can you be upset? Honestly, there were so many what-ifs in terms of missed posts and everything. This game could have easily been like a 3-2 game, a 4-3 game even. I'm not upset. I'm actually very impressed with the goaltending duel. And as a young goaltender myself, or at least, I play beer league now, but like I played growing up, I can really respect this game and the type of game that it is to both goaltenders, who I'm sure maybe, while Hellebuck may be disappointed they didn't get the win tonight, he can be very proud in his game. He had a very good performance. 3 stars tonight are... I'll throw Mark Scheifele a bone. I'll give him 3rd star. He had an assist on the goal, on the setup goal, and he actually played decent, and he drew a penalty, and it caused him to bleed, so it was like a double penalty. I can get behind that. Mark Scheifele at least looked like he belonged and scored and was a part of an organic goal that wasn't on the power play, so we have to respect that. 2nd star will be obviously Nikolai Ehlers for his goal, and 1st star will be Hellebuck because the Hella bunker was in full force tonight. So, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Do not forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel because we've kind of been hovering around the spot where we keep getting stuck. We're kind of stuck in a bit of a rut right now in terms of subscriber growth. We really do appreciate all of you guys tuning in, though. That's amazing. So if you guys could subscribe, we really would appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, share it around, and then check us out on all of our socials, which are in the description below. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow night against the Vancouver Canucks.